Darlings, hello, darlings. I'm giving you the Afrocentric style. Have you ever wondered why you fall in love easily? Do you fall in love easily, girl? Do you just fall in love with every man you see? You fall in love. You just in love. You just love everybody. You just in love with everybody. Now, the Bible said love everybody. It didn't say you should fall in love everybody, honey. Are you wild at love? Do you have no control over who you fall in love with? You ever wonder why? Well, I got the answer for you, girl. You're a love whore. Love whore, love whore, love harlot, love harlot, love harlot, fall in love harlot, fall in love harlot. Welcome back to Church Girls and Faith Girls Want to Get Married To. My name is Janice. Yes, honey, we talk about loose Clara talking about, I fall in love a million times. Well, let's see what the Bible has to say about that. Okay. Well, thank you for your love and support with my books. My new series, Lord, the books are on the floor, girl. Hold on, cuz my series, my new series, Moments of Gratitude. The ebook version should be coming out soon. I have heard your lamentation. I have gotten all the emails cussing me out. I told it 3 times, guys, and the ebook version should be coming right up. As a matter of fact, hopefully by the day's out, I'll get the email that it's approved. So thank you for your love. I'm telling you, guys are blessing my spirit with my Moments of Gratitude journal. As soon as they come out, I think the ebook for this is $8.99 on sale for you, girl, and then the ebook for this is $6.99. I think I'm not sure. But thank you. Yeah, so do you easily fall in love? You just fall in love with everybody. See, falling in love is not for everybody. Falling in love is like sex. It's like kitty. It's like everybody's not supposed to get your kitty. It's like you're not supposed to be sleeping with everybody, okay? And you know what the Bible says? If you have no control over your own spirit, let's go to the Bible, girl. Because, I takes it to the Bible, okay? So y'all don't be saying, okay? So here I'm reading a couple of versions. This is Proverbs. I had to get the scriptures for you, Proverbs 25 and 28, King James Version says, he that has no control over his own spirit is like a city that is broken down and without walls. Clara. Okay, another version says, he that have no rule over his own spirit is like a city broken down without walls. Okay, another version says, he whose spirit is without restraint. That's the word. Restraint. You don't have no kind of restraint. You see the man across the street, girl, you don't fall in love with the man because he tall, okay? He whose spirit is without restraint is like a city that is broken down without wall. Amplify, I love the Amplified version. Like a city that is broken down and without walls, leaving it unprotected, is a man who has no self-control over his spirit and sets himself up for trouble. No control Clara has. This is why the men keep calling her for booty calls. You know why? She's never going to say no. She don't have any control. She don't have any restraint. She's just one of them loose woman, loose spirit, loose kitty, okay? No wonder Ryan don't want to put the ding-a-ling in the kitty, okay? But anyways, girl, let me just press play so y'all can hear her say it yourself, because I know some of y'all getting all emotional. How do you specifically want to? And so this is the little activity they're doing about falling in love and love. And so the question is, how specifically do you want to feel love? And Ryan is like, I don't know. I'm not quite sure. And then the little loose Clara is, Ryan, just a little awkward with the love question.
Of questions, just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Want from love.
And the next question is, what do you want from love? And he's like,
if he's awkward.
She said, I don't know if he's awkward because he's never been in love, or if he's not super comfortable talking about feelings that in depth. I've fallen in love a million times. I feel that's something that you can do. Loose. Okay. She's fallen in love a million million times. No restraint, no kind of structure, no kind of nothing. Just fall in love with everybody. Sleep with everybody. If it feels good, do it. If it feels right, just go ahead and do it. Clara. That's Miss Clara. No control, no restraint. How do you fall in love a million times? And don't tell me, if you believe you don't have any control, I hear this all the time and I'm like, BS, that is bull crap. Oh, you just can't help who you love. The devil is a lie. Lies. I told y'all when Michael told me he loved me, girl. When he told me April 19th, I remember, because he invited all his frat brothers to fly to New York to come meet me, girl. And it wasn't until I was writing this book, I got the revelation. I walked in this very nice hotel. Oh, he was looking so gorgeous. Oh, John. He had on his tuxedo, and I love him when he wears a bow tie. It just so upset he didn't wear one for my wedding. My wedding. And he wore a regular old looking tie because he said for the job and the business and the events and the dinners he always has to wear a bow tie, and he wanted to do something different for the wedding. Well, I wanted a bow tie, so I just gave in and let him wear his tie, and all his frat brothers was lined up in their tux and looking so handsome. Michael not better be lucky. I really liked him, honey, because if I didn't, I would have went over one of his frat brothers, okay, because they're all so gorgeous, okay. And they were all lined up, and I walked in the room, and I'm looking at him, and I'm like, does he see me? And I'm like, and he's looking at the frats, and the frats looking at him, and they're shaking their head, and they're like, And they came over and introduced me, and so that night is the night he told me he loved me. And it wasn't until I was writing this book, I just realized he wanted to get their approval. He didn't tell me he loved me until his frat brothers met me and approved of me and liked me. And I was like, Janice, girl, why didn't you realize that? And so when I went to him and asked him, he busted all out. He said, why would you think that? But when he told me he loved me, guess what I said? I said, thank you. And he's looking at me like, and in my head, you know what I was thinking? Child, I need the tax information, the credit report, and the W-2s. I want to make sure you make what you said you made. I want to make sure you don't have anything on your credit that's not too much for my spirit. And I want to make sure whatever with the tax. What's the taxes? The credit report, W-2s. Credit report, W-2s. I think that was it. And he had taken me to the job and to humorous us also print out my W-2 for Jen, so I knew the money was right. I need the credit report to make sure. And so, after that, he gave me the credit report, and then, after he laid out everything for me, and I saw the credit report and the W-2, and he told me he's going to pay all the bills, and he's the provider of the family, he'll take care of everything. I said, okay, I love you too. After he told me we gonna go get the ring, go ring shopping. I said, oh, okay, I love you too. Now he told me when he told me he loved me in April, if I had told him I loved him in April, he was going to propose in June because he wanted to get married in that year. And so I didn't. So when he went away, he go away for about a month and a half, that kind of extended it. So when he came back, he proposed on my birthday, and I have to come back and tell you why he decided to propose on my birthday. And then he wanted to get married in December. So October, November, December. He wanted to get married, girl. He was trying to get some of this brown sugar. Okay. But let me tell you, honey, girls, you have to have control over your own spirit. You can't be a wild kitty. You can't just be falling in love with everybody. You should not. Let me change that. You should not just be falling in love with everybody, kissing on everybody, sleeping with on everybody. Don't sleep with nobody, first of all. Don't be falling in love, girl. Don't do it. Because you're going to be a city broken down and without walls. Think about those days in the Bible days. Remember the story of Nehemiah, who built the city walls in 52 days. In those days, their walls were their protection. Okay, so for let's bring it to 2021, the United States, we don't have walls, but we have walls, military walls. Okay, we have military walls, and if any unapproved aircraft breach our military walls, guess what? Turn around or you will be fired upon. Okay? Don't breach the wall. And my husband tells me that when the president flies, he said, "Do you think he's up there in Air Force One all by himself?" No, he's not. He said they got about 2 or 3 shooter planes up there protecting the president. Said the president gets the same air protection, the same way you see him protected when he's driving on the earth. On the roads is the same air protection he gets in the air, because we can't just allow anybody to roll up on the president of the United States like that. Well, you got to be like that. You have to have control over your spirit and over your emotions. And ladies, we are emotional beings. God created us as emotional beings, but our emotions is also our Goliath, and we have to have control over our Goliath. Men's Goliath is their desire to hunt, and they have to get control over their desire to hunt. This is why you don't run the man down and you don't pursue him. You let him run you down, you let him pursue you, and you let him make the decision independent of you to give up the hunt and be with you and only you. So if you are loose like Clara and you are a love harlot, you need to register for my mentoring group, girl, because I need to help you. But if you just can't do it right now, just go on over to Amazon and pick up the 23 types of guys you might meet, because you have got to stop. And I really do believe that a lot of women, you are not meeting your husband because you don't have any control. It's like the spirit of gluttony. Yeah, we don't talk about that in the church. We want to talk about fornication and shacking up and all of this, but we don't talk about all them big old fat pastors. That's one sin that's written in the Bible. Gluttony. You have no control over how much you eat. Granted, there are some people who have health issues, okay, with the what's that? What's that? I forgot what it is. My girlfriend goes and have hers tested because we just can't understand why she gains so much weight. She eats like a bird. Okay, she went and got her what is it called? Tested. So I'm not talking about you have health issues. No. Okay, I'm talking about you just have no control over your spirit, your mouth. You just your food rules you. Well, it's the same way as your emotions. Okay, it's the same way your emotions rule you versus you ruling your emotions. And as a matter of fact, the Apostle Paul said that the belly wasn't made for food, but food was made for the belly. You have control, including myself, girl. Because I just sat here the other day and ate a whole bag of, I ain't gonna tell you what, because I'm not gonna give no free advertisement. But I had to look at the bag. I just had to shake my head, James. That's terrible. I love that thing, okay? Oh, I love it. My girlfriend's hating it, but I could sit here. Okay, well, it's the same way as your emotions. You have to get control over your emotions and not be a love whore. Okay, a love harlot. I have to go. I gotta go take my nap. I'm tired. Okay, my new series. This will help you get your emotions in order. Moments of gratitude. If you're weak in your emotional area, this is something you need to work on every day. Okay, 23 types of guys you might meet. The naked wife. Okay. Oh, this one. In Christ I am. You need to learn your identity, that God has given you power and authority over your emotions, over your heart, over your mind, you have the power and the authority. Y'all want to give into your emotions and your feelings and stuff. No, 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 no. Excuse me. You have the power and you have the authority. I love you. Love you. Let me know what you think. Do you need help? Are you a love whore? Are you a love harlot? Let me know, girl. Bye.